First, you minimize the pressure that you get. So that's like the bottom of the blue is D. What is my pressure? The derivative of the blue equal surface. Go plus the triangular matrix multiplied by the okay. So the area of the is so we need to simplify what we get. Another two quantities omega. Let's take the omega equal to add because of the imagination. Okay, so imagine so the fish stay in your so then so when you have this domain to the function, what you do to write the solution. So in this, so what you are there, so what is the lattice? The lattice is equal to the cosine A, E, and A. Okay, so if you have the general domain, so maybe you cannot explicit the lattice, but you need to prove that here with this domain like this like this, or you can find okay, so what does it mean? So actually here the first equation does not depend on space, depend not on space, but implicit, but only D. So what I need is just to write E of xt. This right? This is the series A, D, this B, A, T, so here, cosine, okay. So for people who know, c'est also the Fourier series of entropy what we call the Fourier condition. Anyway, so I will write so when you write the lattice, so the PDD, so pick up infinite system of OD. Okay, you refer to this, so yeah, maybe I should write like this. So the relation is the second derivative of x. Okay, so when you derive this, so we expect the time is 185. Okay, so on that for all k, d, and uk, a. So the derivative is 1 is equal to matrix 0, 0, 0. So then I take the certain derivative to x. So you derive only cosine. So you have minus here, and you derive second time. You get it again. So what you have is minus E, D, K, E, and 1. Plus the Jacobian matrix. I'm working somewhere. Yes. So the Jacobian matrix, I'm going to do it minus G and now, so we can check it. First, you divide the space to U. So you have U here, U there, and you take E equals to rho, minus G, and you get B, you have minus multiplied by A. Okay, so you check, so it's not here, I have a big matrix, A, that's penalty. Okay, so this guy is doing it. Okay, and then you do like you do for E. So if you want to put the stability of E, you have to put the sign of the eigenvalues. So here you have to be careful because the eigenvalue depends on K. So what if you want to preserve the stability, what you do is that all eigenvalues are the real part, the negative real part. Okay? For all K. So it's not so complicated to read, so you can check E. So if you look just so you can compute the eigenvalue but or not necessarily the sign. Eigenvalues. Okay, so sometimes you don't need the eigenvalue for the stability, just the sign is enough. So you have to eigenvalue. So we might use the sum of the eigenvalue, the class of the matrix. So the class of this matrix is minus T minus U minus D K squared. Okay, fortunately it's negative. Okay, so if I have two eigenvalues, this is negative. Then you look for the determinant. So you have this multiplied with this, so you have minus U multiplied U plus D K squared minus A B. Okay, and so if you want negative part, it means the multiplication of the two matrices has to be positive. Okay. So what is the condition to be positive? So you need, I will write in a different way. So if you want to have stability, à certaines stability et all the eigenvalue are negative part. So it means if for all A, B, so I will write like this. The body coefficient is now at unit of space. So if you have A, B, R divided E, U plus E, K square. Voilà. Okay. So we need all K. So if it's true only for K equals 0, instead of. Okay? Because this one is smaller, this one is smaller. Then I'm going to one. Okay, so one important remark. If there exists at least 1 by 1 area is such that the eigenvalue actually the real part of the eigenvalue is positive. So even if the model without the diffusion, so imagine so you have no diffusion, the model is stable, but if there is just one value when the one case of the value is positive, so taking the other become unstable. Okay, so you will see my notes. So in particular, so when you have a system without diffusion that is stable, and when you add the diffusion, it becomes unstable. This is what we call a Turing pattern. And so you have hopefully we can practice this with different observations. We have very nice simulation. So this is also why the zebra has street, why the leopard has plots, but because of something like that. Okay? So we don't do more about the space structure model, but as I told you yesterday, so the important thing when you are dealing with space is why you are using large. So when the interval row or the peak row is important. Okay, so let's so is there any question about the space? Oh, okay. So you see that case is exactly like in the OTP. And what is good with the diffusion is that you have the kernel, the deep kernel, and the kernel will help you a lot for solving the problem locally or theoretically. Let's have a look at the image of, I think, lot of you are tested with the edge structure or 5 or 5 edge structure. Okay. So let's explain the difference. So we need two kind of edge structure. Edge structure. So let's start with probably the one what I see in your CD. So it's the model you know, but when you forget the net, with the nesting pattern. So it's also a concept coming from ecology. So the nesting matrix is also one for the nesting matrix is the survival table. So you have one basis, and the survival table is the survival with age. So from newborn, 1 year, 2 years, and also the fecundity of all age. this table, when you are showing the perspective as a matrix. This is what I mean. Right. So this is a discrete model. So just to simplify some remarks, I need to go a little bit faster. So how you compute the number of divisors of H? A in the density matrix is, so you are looking only on the individual that can reproduce. Okay, so in the density matrix is only the female. So you, for example, the female of H put some color of H A at time T plus 1. Okay, so with the like that, we write like this and as an index H and the time T plus. So what is in the model of the next matrix? We say, so these are the female of A at time. So 1 year before was at time T, and the age was A minus 1. When you say, okay, we need the A, they are the individual, or whatever the individual 21 years old this year, and the individual 20 last year. Okay, and then you I was agree. So then this. So if I write this with n A minus 1 T, I have no place with T just go. But this is the one who survives. Okay, not everybody will reach from the crowd 20. I know the crowd 20 everybody will have 21. But you need the survival, so you multiply the survival rates of individual of A minus. This is what we call the survival. So, if you prefer, you can also say this is the female of N minus the one who died. Okay, so it's the same for the other. For the first section, we're talking about mortality, survival. So mortality will be 1 minus the survival. So just another way to write. Okay, so you have the basic equation. So you have the graph. You have A just 12H minus 1 multiplied by some survival. Usually for most of the cases, this is something new. So for the moment, what is the matrix? Unit. Okay, so you can imagine, so we not go to an edge infinity. So imagine, for example, of which the population cannot survive. Okay, the maximum age. So we have, so you start 1 year old, go to 2 years old because you survive away, 3 years old if you survive, 4 if you survive. But what you need to compute is also the newborn. Okay, who are the newborn? So the newborn female of age 0. For times so the individual of age 0 at times +1. Who are they? So you have to compute all the births. Okay? So the birth for the female of age 0, age 0 plus birth of age 1 plus birth of age 2. Okay, so if you bring a bad human, of course, birth will start at 0. Okay. But if you bring a bad get for birth, so you just write the birth rate multiplied by the divisor. So birth rate, the divisor of age 0 plus the birth rate of the divisor of 1 plus the last age of the birth. Okay, so we got the sum. Okay, so what I want to solve is the next matrix. So this is the boundary condition, H0. And for A, here at for A equal to 1. Because you see, when I have A equal 1, here I have 0. A equal to 2, I have 1, it's 1. Now it's 25. So I know equal of A0. Then I can compute it 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so all of these, so instead of trying to solve one by one, you can write as a matrix system. And this matrix is the left. You see something I will give you code like that. Very simple code. In a few minutes I will show you that even to solve this kind of problem you don't need the math. You don't need to solve all this equation. That's why it's very popular. So if we denote n of t, so the vector I think can be n, and 0, and 1, and A, and T. Then I will compute for the population at every age, basic work, given by this equation. Population at t plus 1, the matrix F multiplied by n of t. So what is matrix? What is this? Matrix F. So the first line is this one. So it's D0, D1. So the first line puts all the births this way. Okay, here. Let's take a line. It's the survivor. Here we are. Equal of H0. Supervisor 0. All is 0. Then 0, 1. All is 0. Etc. 1, 2, 0. So all is the last one is 0. A minus 1. Okay, because after the A, there is nothing there. So you have the diagonal like that. 0, 0. This is the next limit. Okay, so here, C. So you have the girl, here you have the survivor. Okay, so be careful, it's not the diagonal of the matrix, it's just below the diagonal. But still, it is the very large matrix, not of 0, so quite easily Okay, so usually how it works, so you can find the provider table in the literature, so you choose one species, you get the survival table. So you will find the birth rate, the survival, and you fill your match. And for example, for plants, so there is a data website, the data in particular, you can find the left matrix for many plant species. Okay, so what you do with this matrix? So that is so you have a sequence. You have the time, okay. So it's not the PE anymore, not the PE, it's just discrete matrix equation. But maybe you do the same thing when you want to study for PE, but you know what to do, okay, compute the generalization, compute the eigenvalue. So it will be the same, now you will try to compute the eigenvalue of this matrix. So this is why the mathematics is important, because without any computing, so yeah, so one remark, so my weight and verbs are positive positive, not negative and negative, so the carbon negative. So because this matrix has a non-negative coefficient, so you can back to your lecture algebra. So can use the Ferrand-Frobenius theorem. What say the Ferrand-Frobenius theorem? It says that this matrix, the matrix L, has a positive dominant eigenvalue. Okay, so without any computation, we know that let's see 1 minus 1 strictly positive eigenvalue that is greater than all the other eigenvalue. Okay, the other one can be equal, negative. And this eigenvalue will give you almost everything you want to know about the population. Of the population. Okay, so so just to simplify, let's assume that the matrix L is variable and okay, but just to simplify, we can have the proof given that. And so like that, the eigenvector for you, let's say A. So this is a basis, and then you write and 0. So very careful. These are vectors. So the 0 does not mean H0 again. Okay, so maybe if you prefer, yeah, 1, 2. Okay, the first eigenvector, second eigenvector, eighth eigenvector. Okay, it's not related anymore with the, now it's related with the structure of the matrix. So the matrix is 8 plus 1 and 8 plus 1. Okay, so I have, if I take the result, I have 8 plus 1 eigenvalue and 8 plus 1 eigenvalue. So first, if you done, for example, I will write the basis, so I can write some coefficient as the curve here. Okay. And what is the equation? So imagine you have a big matrix, big matrix, and you don't want to solve this equation because you see it. So when t goes to infinity, you have to make a product matrix by vector. It's something that the computer goes back very much. Especially if you have a big matrix. So compute the power of matrix, something difficult. So maybe what you say here, not to avoid. So what I can solve is this, so is equal to n and t minus 1, so is equal to n to the power t, and to compute the power of the matrix at n 0. Okay, so then I put it to the matrix. So what we have C0 n to the power t. Go the C1, go the C1, 1. So C are just coefficients. Okay? So since there are the vector, instead of having a matrix, I will have just the coefficient, so I go T, go standard 1. 1. So this is good because now I don't have any more matrix. I just multiplication by coefficient and vector, but still too complicated. But thanks to this theorem, I know that lambda 0 is positive and it's greater than all 0. So we put lambda 0 in front. What I have is 0, T1, number 1, number 0, T, plus 1, A, 1, A, O, Okay, I can do that because this is positive. Okay, and what happens when t goes to 50? So because lambda 0 is greater than all the rest, all of these, when t goes to 50, goes to 0. Okay, so what does it mean? So if I write some way at the limit of the population, dividing the eigenvalue when t goes to 50 is 4. So what does it mean in terms of body? It means the population converge. So what does it mean? So I remind you, so n is there. So n got all age. N is 0, is 1, 2. So it means all the population will go to something better. So the population converge to the constant distribution of the house. Okay, so distribution. Okay, so what does it mean? It means actually I never need to compute this product or the core of the matrix. So what you just need to know is to find the greatest eigenvalue. So you don't need to compute all the eigenvalue. Of course, if you compute, for example, the second one is also interesting, but not like that. Mainly what I am saying, you don't need to compute any matrix product or the matrix vector or matrix. If you know the greatest eigenvalue, you know, so you can compute this, so in the computer it's easy. It says, I know the greatest eigenvalue, I divide by the equation of this value, and what I get, I know what will be the distribution of my population in each age. Or each age, I know, okay, we have 10% of the population newborn, 21, 5, 2, etc. Okay? Without computing anything, just knowing the greatest eigenvalue. Of course, so this constant, you don't know this constant, but it's not a big deal. You don't need to know the constant. You know the distribution. I'll show you the computation. Okay, but it also gives you more than that. So you will recognize for people who are dealing with epidemiology. What I am doing now is I'm trying to define the basic population number. Okay, so to have a complete description, so what I will do, I will rewrite. So the newborn N0 at T in terms. So, oh yeah, just do that. What was my equation for the newborn? I will write it. N0 at time T, T0 at T minus 1. D1 and row 1 8 minus. Okay, but what I want to write is not this one. I want to write the new code instead of only the new code on the path. Okay. So I got h0 as a function of h0. Here I already have h0. That's not complicated. So people of h1 who are made, they are the new God who survive. Okay, so just like this. So this one are the L0, but 1 year before Pathom. -2 who survive. Try by L0. Maybe I will add also H2 the what? Okay, so then we have U and 2 C minus 1. The 12 and 2. So and 2 1 year before they were and 1. Okay, so 1 C minus 2 25 and less and they survive. And 1 year before they were at 0 and they survive. Okay? And you do this for all the let's try again until the last. Okay? Okay. 1. So 1 year before the A minus 1 minus 2. This one is this way. T0, T1, until T A minus 1 times N0 times T minus A. So at the end, so the equation can be written like that. So finally, what I get, can write back. What is the right note? We write like this one. T0 and 0, 0, 1, T1, and 1, and 0, 2, that's T8, that's 8, and 0, T minus 8. So instead of L is 1, and L is all the survivors, above 1, T, and so what is L is the survival rate from L0 until L8. Okay, so this is survival from 0 to 8. Okay, so P is just the survival from 1 year to another. Okay, 0 to 1, 1 to 2. Here you do the survival from 0 until 20. 0 to 4. Okay, so I almost do the similarity. So if I think just for an eigen element, so you do exactly the same, so divide lambda here, divide lambda 0. So what becomes okay? So this equation is what becomes the continuum equation. Okay, if you read so many papers dealing with H structural element, they try to write the continuum equation. So why is this important? So because of what I will write now, or I just write it again. So again, so L0t equals C times D. Then I have D0 S0 lambda equals T minus 1 plus log A lambda T minus A minus 1 over T. Okay, so the eigenvectors of the 0 at the edge of this equation from A, dA at A, lambda equals minus 1 equal to 1. Okay, so this equation here, what we call the Euler, and also dot com is from the same answer. Dot com was the off with a complete Euler was the equation. And so why it's so this is also what, so when you write the equation is to find at the end this kind of equation. Why is the interesting of Euler vector? And why it's so strong? Now I can find what we call the depth contribution curve. Okay, one is looking but this is necessary but by calculation the end of the curve. So what we have here. So define after that, the sum of the end. Okay, the basic to compute. Don't need anymore the matrix, don't need to compute the value. So these are the, inside the table. Just make a sum. One or two can sum. Basic. Don't need to be an expert in mathematics to do that. What we call the net prediction number. And what? If you just compute that, and you do exactly what you know about the prediction number, if this value is written than 1, so the population is increasing. Or it's even better than that. This is equivalent to say that the eigenvalue from the 0 is greater than 1. If R0 is greater than 1, it is equivalent to say that the eigenvalue is smaller than 1, the population is decreasing. And if R0 is equal to 1, it is also equivalent to that number 0 equal to 1, the population is small. Okay, so you see, we start with complicating, writing a equation, writing a matrix, and saying complicate from the matrix. We compute the dominant eigenvalue, it gives you all the values. So if you compute like so the dominant eigenvalue gives you two things. Gives you the area of the population, gives the eigenvalue greater than 1, and it gives you the distribution of the population. Where is the population in the group? But if you don't want to compute the eigenvalue, because sometimes they complicate, It says we don't need copy diagram, similar to make this sum. So it's doing this sum give you the data. Okay, so the proof you can see my code, actually the proof is quite easy. So you have to study this function, or if you prefer Silpakorn x. So we have f of x, you do compute the derivative to the sign of the function. So it's the standard like that. So the proof is not complicated, but at the end you see you have a very simple tool to say the population is increasing or not. Okay, that's why it's also very testing for biology, physical doctors, politicians, because you don't need to know anything about that. But you as a mathematician, you need to know where it's come from. So you as a mathematician, you need to remember, okay, it's come from the dominant eigenvalue, from the modular equation, and from the ordinary equation. So what does it mean when you compute the R0? It's the same. Before, actually, you have just computing the dominant eigenvalue. So when it gives you just a partial response. So if you have to remember, actually, so all of this is true only when time goes to infinity. So as a mathematician, you need to remember that all of this actually is true only when t goes to infinity. So, of course, when you communicate, you say, okay, the progression is increasing. But you are the mathematician, okay, you have to remember further. Okay, and then you can imagine, so the one example of this, so, and then you can develop all the model you want, so you can make less alpha model, for example. Just one example. We provide one way to have the SIR model. There's many different ways. Let's say like that, for example, whatever. As before, the simple one, if I just L, R, S, E, and you can indicate that by, let's say, on the second equation plus R, S, so the vocabulary critical of it. Okay, so this is the fundamental. Let's add. Okay, so you want to complete for all h. Okay, it's more or less like the path model you have seen in space. Here you play like h. Okay, so this is figure of A, and so we can be affected by every H. So here, multiplication, and E. Okay, you can be affected by everybody, H. The same from here, edge, and E example, we say, okay, you can be in contact with people from everywhere. Actually, in real life, it's not totally true. So you will be in contact, so you are more in contact with people of the same age, or maybe you have less contact with very young people or very old people. So here you can have a matrix, exactly what we have done for the patch model. But the matrix of connectivity H show that describe no relationship with people of others. This kind of matrix is also quite complicated, but here we can do the matrix. And what is missing is the survivor. We are getting older. So the survivor depends on the mortality. Or we write that the survivor people of age A are the people of age A minus 1 because of the same as people of age A. So eventually you can put another, maybe not the same value, but because you are infected, so the your survival rate can be slower, etc. Okay? So again, as I said before, you can replace the survival by 1 minus the mortality, right? You get you want to know that minus u the A. Okay, so you see a nice model. You get one you can start for COVID, lot of people develop models of page like that, with this kind of thing. So just to say, for example, like COVID, maybe you have to lock down more people, so you find out also have to lock down all the students, right? Students have to take home. So, but it's more complicated. So actually, I'm wishing to write a paper with social science. So you see, modeling epidemics taking into account all the social partners, all the society, or part of the society. So here is a little bit more just not infected, not the people on edge, but the social groups. And for example, to explain why it was not it's a good idea to say to the student, stay at home. But normally you can't believe the student has to stay at home because university are the main base of infection. It was like that in France. But I think the result is not anything. Okay. So you still understand how it works, it's mainly like the patch, like the end of the solution. So the second type of model, for many this type of model is, so we say in the page, that is more, we say a first day model. But you see, in the model here, you get all plus 1 year, plus 1 year. So it can be plus 1 month, it can be plus 1 day. So you can already give the treatment. Let's have a look at the population. Okay, so again, so today there was one asking, so time is not page, and end is not time. Okay, you are getting each of us are okay. I'm not sure, so 1 year the same first day as another one. I don't remember well. Many robots are different age, but the time is the same for robots. So aging, so actually aging is not a discrete process. Of course, we celebrate the birthday every year. Sometimes we will forget to celebrate. Every year we celebrate the birthday. But aging is actually a continuous process. We are getting older and older every day, every time, every second. So the question is how, for this kind of model, discrete model in age, you can from discrete age to continuous variable. Okay, it will be more or less exactly what I did for the space. The level start with one cell, moving one point to one point. What happens if you have plenty of cells? So here what we do, the notation, so this is the standard notation, the population, not anymore by 8, by. So we don't talk about density. For the space, we are talking about density. For the edge, we are talking about distribution. So distribution of the edge. And then I will write that. So it's L. We have one variable is A. The second variable will be the edge. Okay, as we have done for the space when I use the variable. So if you do exactly the same, I will use actually like I did for the peak flow. The nerve flow, I write the conservation of mass, and then you say okay, the flow is different. So if the conservation of mass, the conservation of peak flow, this is what of course right? The balance of the peak flow. So it's exactly what I was before, but instead of saying A is equal to A minus 1 T and times T plus 1 of T minus 1. So we do exactly the same. So I write the figure of A. At T, so and T work. So here we write here on page. So I will look just the short time before, time T minus delta T. So we will have A minus delta T. Okay, so it's exactly as before. So here what is this? So I write N A minus T and T minus. So who survive? But here we write the. So we want to do the left, so minus the and the. Okay. Yeah. That one thing. Here I have to describe by 12 units of time. Okay, the number of people who die during this time frame is during the delta. Here on the right, find the group. So it's A minus B, right? And multiply by. Okay. So what I want to do, make delta t go to 0. But this is a bit, you have to be careful because you have delta t every time. Okay, but automatically. Let's write this again. Okay, so what I want to do, we divide everything by delta t, but what I want to get at the end is derivative respect to time, and the x rho again derivative respect to k. Okay, so if I want that's what I do, and minus what is important here is a t minus t. So it is like 1 I will add all this a. Okay. So here the important variable is okay. Yeah. So I just add 0. And add 0. This is equal to minus 2 and a minus. Okay? So now I will put this one with this one with this one. What I get here? And e and a minus t divided by t minus plus a and a t and minus t minus t. So I will just show take up just equal to minus 2. Okay. So then delta t will be 0 for this one. The limit for t goes to delta t goes to 0. Now is the partial derivative of n with respect to n. Okay. So this variable goes to only the time. Okay, here I want to say that what is changing between the two is k now. Okay, so I will introduce the time, the n by 4, so then we try to delta a goes to 0, now I have partial derivative with respect to n. See? And this one is more or less as rigid. So I still have this line. So what I want is this one family. This one that are made equal to 0. So I want this as a limit because the value going to be. It can depend on the age and time. Okay, so to do the continuous model, it is okay, so this limit has to exist, and then I have this equation. But at the end, what I get, I have a partial differential equation. So you recognize, so delta is anything that is by delta t. So if you the variation of x in respect to the variation of time. So how you get all with the time. So it depends on the output. So in the simple case, if you think like 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so finally you get the 2t. So of the one here only first derivative. So finally you continue this model is derivative effect time and t. So like for the space, but now I have plus t, the derivative with respect to n point minus. Okay, so this is what we call the transport equation. When this is equal to 0, transport equation, maybe what we say, or I will not have time to make the proof, but this is the minor. So maybe what we say, so when you don't have any more time t, you just say, okay, so if you have an initial distribution of A, so you will just become older with the time. Okay? And the speed is this. Okay, when it's 0, this is why it's transport equation. You have initial distribution of H and people are getting older. So since you have no then, I just get a no curve, but just getting older. Okay? So you will see in the minus the proof for that. So but we need to have the condition, so the initial condition. At time 0, so you have an initial distribution of, and we need also to do the condition. So what happens at h0? So h0 is exactly what we have done for the discrete model. You have to sum all the terms. Okay, now is so what we have done before, we take the sum of the a and but now it's function. So we take the z, d, the function of a and a. So then instead of having the sum, we have the one of the root to the maximum. Okay, so we have this system to solve. So maybe you can think, okay, here I just have one derivative. Before we just had two derivatives. Here just one. So probably it's simpler. So you are totally much more. Okay, so maybe because so for example, if you start with something like that, your initial distribution. So because it's transport equation. The solution will be like that. Okay, so if you have very bad thing in the beginning, it's still bad. Okay, with space, when you start like this, you have something that's used. Here the way I regularity of the solution is more or less the same as the initial data. So if you have bad initial data, you will have bad solution. So to put in a computer, it's much more complicated to solve this kind of equation than the heat equation. But again, it's not. We need another simple tool to just to show you how to solve this kind of equation. Okay, so maybe just to finish, let's just try to do exactly what we have done before. So the equation is too complicated. What we have done before, okay, we have a matrix too complicated. You write the whatever equation, you have the R and that's all we do. So can we do exactly the same kind of thing for this thing? Okay, that's fine. So actually, yes, we can. So let's start to write the linear equation. So I do exactly the same as before. So we write the new work today as a function of new work from the time. Again, the same. So a baby is born today, his parents were born. So we do exactly the same, but it's usually more or less the same, but instead of having this sum, maybe I didn't need to remove, can just put the number from the sum. Okay, so the original equation equation. So we just find the integral of H0 at t corresponds there because dA A B H. So with one of this string right now, you will see my word for quite can be written like that. So this is more or less the same formula. So then we have the n as before. N of a, this is function now. Then we have the n L0. So from the past, it's correct, I thought to say right okay, exactly the same formula as before, but now the past is a function H0, and you go back to 10 pt minus. The more or less the same as before, so t minus a minus. Here, so please take t equal 1, but it's almost the same. Here, we take the more or less and we will do the same, so what we are looking for. So what I did before, when I take the item left, I am looking for a solution. So we are looking for solution asymptotically, so when it so when t goes to infinity, exactly the same as before. So what I want is this population. So sorting celui-là, so when t goes to infinity, so I want the constant distribution of h is exactly like the distributor I told you is the so we have the value and we convert the constant individual in each edge. So we want 40% okay, and they will be back to the show from the okay. Now you put this inside, okay, and what you get the Fourier local equation. But written in integral form, totally the same. I think the equation, keep in mind. Get integral A. So we have to say what is N A here. Exponential just A. Okay, N A like that. A is exponential. So we got to 0 and A minus U R. Okay, so this is the survival as before, but now the property, the function is not involved. So you compute all the people who died from H0 to H3. Okay, exactly the same as before, but instead of adding power, so the power becomes an exponential. Okay, it's exactly the same way. When the discrete model, so don't write again like that. When the discrete model, you have the sum of A, order the power of T minus 1. Okay, so just to say, okay, the power here becomes an exponential. And the sequence becomes the function. But it's totally the same. Okay? Again, it's also the Euler equation. And then you can define the order. Okay. As before, if R0 is greater than 1, so the population will increase. Less than 1, the population will increase. Population. Okay, then the kind of thing. This one. Yeah. I know. So this one you will see my notes. So because it's a bit okay, so you have to solve the. When you solve this equation, when you find this, but you will see my more mainly what you can change this equation. So you can make a change of variables. So instead of solving, when you have PDE, it is complicated. So what you want to do is to transform it into code. So maybe you can make a change of variables. So we have to solve this equation. Okay, we have to find the new variable. And the solution of this ODE, what is it? Is just N0. So just be careful. S is not A, type the exponential of integral minus 2. Okay. So this come from this equation. Okay? So this is what we call the characteristic of S, what we call the characteristic. For the data will be minus minus. For the right, I go into the path like this. For the accept this is true, and then because I really don't need the inverse function. Because I say N of t equal to that, you can replace that in there, you get also the ordinary equation. Okay? So you see at the end, so if you are able to compute this integral, or the sum before, you can make all your computation. You don't need to know anything about E, E, just to complete the integral. Actually, it's not so simple. So on Thursday, I will show you, so we'll try to make an example. I'll show you an example for the proliferation of cell. So you can describe the life cycle, if you remember your class last week, we have the life cycle. And how to describe the life cycle is like that. So you can imagine a cell that is, now you can equal on the edge of the cell. So what is the life cycle? And you become of the life cycle. And then they can proliferate or they can be encoded. If you remember, I think that the Poisson's. So you have a system like that of equation to solve, and you can write all of this, of course. But the question is, I didn't talk much about that. But if you have this, you can put the equation there. Between n star is also solution of OD. Okay, so here you have exponential lambda, here you have lambda, all of these, and here you have e, the derivative of n, is equal to minus u times n. Yeah, so just from this, if you put this over here, this equal this plus e, the derivative of n is equal to minus. And so you have one equation, but lambda is unknown and n star is unknown. So you need to find lambda and n star together. So it's a difficult question in most of the case to prove that there exists a solution for this object. Okay, it's not just for this, but find lambda and n star. So sometimes it can be very, very complicated to find. Okay, so I will stop there. Thank you.